5 Stoic rules on how to make them miss you badly. Did you ever think that happiness depends on validation from others? Imagine a world where you control your happiness and are content. This can be your reality if you learn from Stoic principles. These ancient teachings focus on building resilience and finding inner peace. But how does this connect to making someone miss you? American author Robert Greene unlocked some mind-shifting principles that transformed his life. Today, he is so powerful and influential without uttering a single word. In this video, we'll uncover 5 Stoic rules that can make people miss you like never before. Are you curious to know how this can help you make a lasting impact on others? Then stick around until the end. 1. Choose the right victim. Robert Greene believes that the art of seduction is straightforward. To make someone miss you, you must first understand what they lack and give it to them. In this book, The Art of Seduction, he calls this victim theory. Here's how it works. To get someone to like you and miss you when you're not around, you need to find out what they long for. Once you discover this, you can use it to your advantage by filling that void in your life. The first step to making them miss you is identifying what they crave. Greene explains that everyone has 2 main voids, insecurity and discontent. Pay close attention to a person, and they will reveal the source of their insecurity. By filling this void, you become a valuable person. In another of Greene's books, The 48 Laws of Power, he emphasizes how you can gain power over others by exploiting their weaknesses. Stoicism teaches us to be strong and to transfer this strength to weaker people. But how do you choose the right person? Or as Greene calls it, the right victim? First, you must observe how they react to you. Do they blush when you speak, or show a flash of disgust and anger? These physical gestures reveal how much of an effect you have on them. The more responsive they are, the more open they will be to your influence. However, be cautious about whom you connect with. Some people may hide their true selves behind a smile, but when you find the right person, making them miss you becomes easier. The key is to pay attention to the reactions and needs. Do they have insecurities you can solve? Is there discontent you can solve? When you fill these gaps, you create a strong connection. Use your inner strength to help others, and they'll miss your presence when you're gone. Do you ever wonder why some people seem happy no matter what others think of them? In this next chapter, we'll uncover a secret that will ever change how you find happiness. 2. Practice self-improvement over external validation. We often measure our worth by how others react to us. This leads to constant sadness. Did you know that there's more to life than seeking external validation? Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, not the opinions of others. True self-worth comes from within and not from outside approval. When you hinge your happiness on someone missing you, you give away your power and become dependent on them. Stoicism encourages you to look beyond seeking validation and become more independent. It helps build character and pushes you to achieve more. And the best part? You don't need to detach from others while developing yourself. Instead, build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. When you focus on self-improvement, you naturally become more attractive to people. People who are confident and passionate lure others to themselves. You don't need to emotionally manipulate others to miss you. It happens on its own. Stop seeking external validation and nurture your inner world. Invest time in learning new skills and exploring hobbies. Self-improvement not only attracts friends, but also brings personal fulfillment. Stoicism is a reminder that true happiness is not dependent on others. It's not about suppressing your desire for acceptance, but finding joy within yourself. Did you know you can be missed more when you're not around? This next Stoic principle makes your presence felt even when you're far away. 3. The power of presence. In Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, he highlights the profound influence of presence. In Law 16, he advises creating an air of scarcity around you to boost your perceived value. Withdrawing from an established group makes others admire you more. But timing is crucial. Knowing when to step back ensures you earn respect even when you're not there. Now let's see what Stoicism says about presence. Stoics believe your presence should be felt even in your absence. An irony, isn't it? Being present means actively engaging in every vital conversation, showing genuine interest, asking thoughtful questions, and giving meaningful feedback. This makes people feel valued. Another Stoic principle is showing empathy. You connect on a deeper level by putting yourself in others' shoes. This strengthens your bonds and makes your absence noticeable. People will reach out for heartfelt conversations even when you're far away because they miss your genuine connection. Authenticity is another way to establish your presence in people's lives. Being true to yourself builds trust. Share your thoughts openly and encourage others to do the same. Authentic interaction makes your presence felt long after you're gone. Mind your body language too. You can be physically present but absent at heart. Show you care by nodding and maintaining eye contact during a conversation. Avoid distractions like checking your phone when you're talking to someone. Focus entirely on the person you're with. Practicing these Stoic principles creates a lasting aura of presence in people's minds. They start to cherish your presence and miss you when you're away. The next time you wonder why people don't miss you, ask yourself if you add value while with them. Show empathy, be authentic, and mind your body language. These small actions make a big difference. What if being missed has nothing to do with how cool you are? You probably didn't know the power of virtue and why it makes people long for your presence. But here's how it works. 4. Embodying virtue. Virtue is a magnet that draws people to you. It ensures that you're greatly missed when you're away. Stoics believe true happiness comes from virtue, while misery stems from vice. Essentially, virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are crucial. These traits keep you happy no matter what life throws at you. Stoic philosophers remind us that material possessions are nice, but don't bring true happiness. Instead, they teach you that your happiness depends on your reaction to life's challenges. Back to the principles of virtue. Traits like honesty, wisdom, integrity, and moral character naturally attract respect. Honesty is the foundation of any lasting relationship. It builds trust and respect. When you're honest with people, they value your presence more and miss you when you're away. Integrity means aligning your actions with your values. Many people say one thing and do another, which repels others. However, when people see your integrity, they develop a deeper respect for you. Living a virtuous life helps you create a supportive environment. People will want to have you around and seek genuine friendships because you inspire them. Remember, living virtuously in our world is tough. It takes discipline and self-control. People may call you foolish and discourage you, but stand firm. Being virtuous requires making tough choices, even when it's challenging. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of justice and wisdom. These virtues not only guide you, but also inspire those around you. By consistently embodying these virtues, you build a reputation of trustworthiness. Who wouldn't miss a trustworthy person? Now the big question is, are you virtuous? If not, that's probably why people don't miss you. Embodying virtue makes you naturally attractive, trustworthy, and deeply respected. So focus on cultivating these virtues and watch how people cherish your presence. If you've tried all 4 Stoic principles and it doesn't work, this last one is a game changer. 5. Practicing detachment. Robert Greene says that influential people maintain an element of mystery and unpredictability. If you're an open book, people can easily predict your next move, leaving you vulnerable. He suggests many ways to become unpredictable, such as saying less and keeping your words open to interpretation. Stoics share a similar belief. There's power in letting go. This doesn't mean you're weak. Detachment is a crucial principle in Stoicism, based on the idea that you should let go of what you cannot control. You can't control what people think of you, so it's better to maintain a healthy emotional distance from them. Stoics argue that suffering comes from attachment to things beyond your control. By detaching from people, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. One strategy to practice detachment is journaling. You gain perspective by writing about times when you were attached to something beyond your control and how it hurt you. Meditation also helps you detach from people. Think about how they hurt you despite your efforts to keep them happy. Meditation reduces emotional turmoil and enhances your composure. Detachment also involves setting boundaries. By communicating your limits, you show that you value your time and energy. When you slowly detach yourself from people, they see you as strong and self-sufficient. This makes you more attractive and your absence more impactful. Do you now see that getting people to miss you is as easy as ABC? Try these 5 Stoic principles and share your success story with us. But before you go, you'll want to learn creative ways to emotionally detach yourself from people. In this video, I share 5 Stoic tips to help you do that. Watch till the end, and no one will mess with you ever again.